US spy plane monitors Iswap targets in Bornu. A dramatic new claim has ignited fresh tension in Nigeria's security landscape after a Sahel-focused terrorism tracker, Brant Philip, alleged that the United States has now crossed into Nigeria airspace to secretly monitor Iswap stronghold under a covert security pact with Abuja. Okay, that sounds like a good news. Philip announced that on Saturday, a manned US ISR aircraft swept over Iswap control territory in southwestern Lake Chad, Bornu State. An operation, he said, began thousands of miles away in Accra, Ghana. Confirming my earlier reports, a manned US ISR aircraft was conducting reconnaissance earlier today over Iswap territory. He posted on X, sparking intense debate and unease online. Philip had earlier warned that the U.S. Department of War was already carrying out reconnaissance mission in Nigeria without any public disclosure. Reconnaissance means like they are gathering information. Getting enough evidence, without any public disclosure by Nigerian government, hinting at a sealed-off agreement negotiated behind closed doors. According to him, a confidential source revealed that Washington may soon be cleared to launch drone strikes on Nigeria soil, though only using unmanned aircraft. He added that the US is preparing to plug crucial intelligence gaps for Nigerian forces and might even operate from Kanji Air Base in Niger State. By Sunday afternoon, Philip was back with another update. For the third straight day, the same aircraft had returned, circling relentlessly over Israel's Mantika Kirinwa, a notorious zone on the fringes of Lake Chad. The revelations drew swift backlash. Former presidential aide Bashir Ahmad accused Philip of carelessly broadcasting sensitive military intelligence that could empower Iswap fighters. These allegations come on the heels of a tense meeting in Washington, where U.S. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth and Nigeria's National Security Advisor Malam Nuhu Ribadu held high-level talks on countering jihadist groups and addressing the attacks on Christian communities in Nigeria. Despite the escalating controversy, both the Nigerian and U.S. governments have maintained complete silence, neither confirming nor denying that American military operations are unfolding in Nigerian skies. Meanwhile, the country continues to confront a wave of kidnapping, terrorist attacks and banditry, leaving millions desperate for answers as foreign involvement appears to deepen in the shadows. It is well. Clinton says, please, all we need is for the US to end terrorism and bad governance. They should stop announcing such security outcome so that our enemies will not escape. Buy them all, I'm telling you. Buy them all. I really don't. Well, I don't know. They should not tell us. We should just say that, they've buyed like all the terrorists in the country. Because if you are telling them now that you are doing reconnaissance, that means you are telling them that we are here. They might go to another place. It is well. Abraham Adesanya says, at this point, I see US being very far ahead of the terrorists. Still, whether any secret is leaked or not, US has arrived and they are winning the war against the terrorists in Nigeria. Mr. Phillips knows this, that's why he chose to just hint us. Okay, Kingsley says, we are not stupid as you might think. If this is real and serious, then they don't have to leak the information out for terrorists because they are on social media also. Exactly. It's either it is fake or US is coming to have a prolonged war so it can be making cool $1 million. Anthony says, so what's the point of this reporting? To reveal a secret information? Do you get? To reveal a secret information which will alert and empower the terrorists. Is this not tantamount to insensitive and unprofessional journalism? It was mentioned in the report of the death of General Abad that sensitive information about his hiding place and routes were leaked. Yes, he sent it to his superior and they were able to track him. Through this useless and unintelligent reporting, please employ common sense in your work. It is well. Because I don't know why they're announcing to us that you are doing reconnaissance. Of course, they'll know that you are doing reconnaissance because they're on social media. SAP Enoch says the joint military operation with the US and the Nigerian military will yield nothing but fruitless results as long as the Fulani and Muslims are in the Nigerian army. The best thing is to create a Biafran nation, use this sovereignty to fight the Islamic organization across the whole of Africa. It is well. Tell assessors, US should strike as they want without informing Nigerian military. Like, GK, don't tell us. And don't tell the Nigerian military because they'll betray them if they know. Sefa says, Igbo. Bayo says, who is this Philip? May the devil consume your entire generation for publishing this kind of sensitive information. Uche says, service commander has just broadcasted what was supposed to be secret. Who even asked him to share this information? I wonder. I wonder. See, Abayami says, the brand Philip must be one of the most stupid and a terrorist-backed hypocrites. How could the bastard expose what was supposed to come as a surprise to the evil agents operating in the bush just for economic gains? I heard terrorist tracker, but in real sense, it's simply an informant. I'm telling you, for the terrorists, because you just give them information. Oh, you are doing reconnaissance. So you push you run away from that place, and go to another place. Is that not what you are trying to do? Stupid Brand Philip. It is well. OVA says, Mr. Brand Philip, are reporting this to gain attraction, or are you doing this to sensitize the terrorists? Abi? It is well. Adeni says, the Stitch in Time says 9. We are all expecting the American Air Force to quash all the banditry soonest. Joe said, I don't think the kind of news is even necessary. How can Phoenix be announcing that they are spying on them? Just post news on how many bandits have been eliminated. You can just tell us that you buy so and so amount of terrorists. Instead of telling us that, they are still performing reconnaissance. That means you've not gotten your target. JJ Austin says they should not have posted this on social media because the Boko Haram criminals may start sneaking inside town before the US war drones are unleashed. So it probably is a fake news though, because I don't know why you'll be giving us this kind of information. Perico says, we are interested in the smoke, not your secret. Exactly. Just give us the results. We don't want to know your process. As Emmanuel says, after reading this exposed military strategy, U.S. Department of War will switch to ghost mode and cut off any attempt to democratize their next moves to Nigerian government. Future military strategies are not discussed in marketplaces. Taiwo Fatogun says, we strongly appeal to the U.S. government to intervene in the combat against terrorism and banditry in Nigeria. Nigeria is evaporating gradually. Shihan says, save us like you say Syria and its neighbors from ISIS. Asuzama says, I publish such information here, mad people everywhere. The says, please help us wipe out the terrorists and lead the innocent Muslims and Christians. So Nigerian government knows where exactly of course they know now, is the main cap of these cannibals. Yet refuse to engage them. Disgraced country, they know where they are now. They do. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.